Well, guys, we are at the CHAUVET booth where I'm talking with Alan from CHAUVET, and yes, that is a tie that Alan's wearing today. I first released the buzz about the Ez-Pin from CHAUVET on Facebook, and it went wild, and I'm holding one in my hand finally, and I got to tell you, it's a really cool light. If you look at it closely, it comes with everything from a way to hang it, 3 different ways to hang it, I should say, including a magnet. It's got a clip that will clip onto a drop-down ceiling. It also has a hanging unit that you can hang it. It's lightweight. It's white for weddings. I know there's a lot of guys out there that have wanted to do pin spotting of centerpieces. Look how bright this thing is from right over here onto the table right there. Just think of him as a centerpiece. There we go. Yay. Okay, Alan, what did I miss?
You pretty much covered most of it, except there's a little IR sensor on the front here. So when you get to the event, you get there early, obviously. You rig this up in the ceiling, either with the magnet or with a scissor clip. You can then take the IRC remote and turn the fixture off. You can then leave, let the party planners come in, set it all up, set up the table, set up the flowers. You come back in 10 minutes before the event, grab your remote, click, turn it back on again, and you don't have to waste all that battery power while nobody was in the room. So it's IRC compatible. It also comes with a 5-pack of gels. It's red, green, blue, yellow, and warm white. And I mean, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a great little addition to any rig.
And it's 6 in a case, which you could use for charging. You charging case. 6 in a case for what's retail price?
For the 6-pack, you're looking at $399.99, and for the single unit, you're looking at $69.99.
And when will they be available?
They will be available within 60 days from now.
60 days from now, so in time for the DJ Time Show.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Okay. We're going to move on into the booth here and see what else we can find at CHAUVET. Okay, now we have the Ez-Wedge from CHAUVET, and tell us a little bit about this, Alan.
Sure. We have, to my right here, we have the Wedge Tri, which we came out with last August, and the first question that people said when we came out with this is, where do the batteries go? So that prompted a new product idea, which is the Ez-Wedge, which is now a battery-operated version of the popular Wedge. Similar housing, it's just a few inches taller, which houses the batteries, but same run time as all of our other Ez-Par products. So you have 8 hours or 20 hours, depending on how you're operating it. It's compatible with the IRC remote, so you can trigger it remotely. Full power linking for charging, so you can plug it in here and power multiple units, and then your standard DMX in and out to make them all look the same color. So anywhere you need light and power's not available, your Ez-Wedge is definitely going to fit that bill.
And about how much is that going to be?
This guy is $149.99 map.
Well, as you can see from the smoke, things are getting a little hot here in the CHAUVET booth. That's because CHAUVET pushes the limits when it comes to motorized lighting, and we have a... I completely went blank. Okay, we have the FX350 and the 400. 400. IRC. Okay. We have the FX350 and the 400 IRC. We're going to start out with the FX350. Tell us a little bit about this, Alan.
Sure. Here you have a aerial effect beam light that pushes the limits, and it really brings the word innovation to mind, because there's no other moving head that I know of that does what this does. This is a gobo-less moving head, and you basically can create your patterns and recall them with DMX, and you are getting a crazy aerial effect. I can't even explain to you what it does. You actually have to see it, which I'm sure you guys will get some B-roll footage of, hopefully. But what happens here is there are 2 motors in the front that spin. And when they spin, they're bending the light. And when the light bends, you get patterns. They're not gobos, they're patterns. And these patterns are recallable. And what makes it so unique is that when you go from pattern to pattern, it actually creates different patterns because the motors have to change speed. It is so cool. So if you're looking for the next best thing in beams or aerial effects, the Intimidator FX is going to be something you definitely want to look at. It's powered by a 75-watt white LED, There's a color wheel inside, as well as a 3-sided rotating prism.
And the next light is the Spot 400 IRC.
Yeah, brand new here to the line. It's the Intimidator Spot 400 IRC. It houses a single source, 140 watt white LED, a single color wheel, single gobo wheel, a nice easy gobo door to change out those gobos. You have power linking, but on the front you have a full color LED display, which makes your setting up the fixtures and all of those settings really simple to do. So if you're hanging it upside down, if you're sitting it on a totem, it doesn't matter. It's really easy and straightforward.
Thank you very much, Alan. And you can find all these lights and more at their website, which is CHAUVETDJ.com. On with the show.